I hope you can find me out here. I am so sorry. Um, I don't know what I did, but I lost the feed, um, and it was over before it even started. So, see if I can find it now. We are streaming live, and let's see if we can go here. We are live. Hello, hello. Okay, let's come down a little bit so I can see the chat. Okay. Okay. Hi, you guys. Sorry about that. Sorry, I apparently turned it on, turned it right back off. So that's not good. So, hello. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to, well, we have finished journal number 2. So, envelope journal number 1. Hi, Sabrina. Welcome. So we finished number 1, and this is my personal journal that I'm going to be using to put verses and quotes, and that's why it has all the different sizes of items in it. I used the purple digital kit all throughout, and so I have started using it, and I love it. It makes me happy to see it. So so that was journal number 1, and there are videos for almost the whole thing. And then we have journal number 2. So this is journal number 2, and today the video for putting this over the binding went on. I think the charm video goes tomorrow. I'm not sure. And then I decorated the cover. So that was yesterday on the live, and I finally figured out what I wanted to do with the post there. So this one is basically finished, except for I'm gonna have to make something for where I took the bird out. So the CD case in here, I have to make something for that. So this is purple journal number 2, and it will be available in my Etsy shop between now and Friday. I'll make sure I let you know when it's going in, because I haven't taken pictures of it or anything. So I thought I would show you some of the material that I got at the rummage sale this weekend, and show you, I'm going to be taking the spring blossom kit, and I'm going to make several journals using some of these materials. So I just wanted to show you. It's kind of fun. So they were just pieces, remnants, and some of them they had cut out pieces, but I think this one's really fun. It's got the people on the bicycle, it's got the pink, and so I think this one will be fun, and I will be making a journal out of that one, so you will see that. It will be for my Etsy shop also. Possibly out of the bicycle, I don't know if there's enough. It might have to be a little one, or I might have to stitch some other things together, but I have this bicycle print that I can use. I have the clock print. It says a good time for laughing, a time to dance, and so there's that one. There's owl material. That one will be perfect with the spring blossom kit. And then I'm also, I have owl stuff in my stash, so I'll be adding that as well. I have this teapot material. I think I'm going to make this one for my mom. So that might be tomorrow that we might make that for my mom. She needs something to be able to put in her purse to write on, and like when she's at the doctor's and stuff. So I just have to decide, because I want to use like these things and stuff, and that's very red, but I think I can go spring inside of it also. And it's Mary Englebright, and I have some other Mary Englebright materials in my Christmas stash, so so that's probably what we're going to make tomorrow. Then I have just these two small remnants of purses and shoes. Here's some fall. Look at this coffee. Isn't that fun? I have amazing coffee papers, and Valerie just sent me some more coffee papers. So I'm gonna be making these, and they will be in my shop. So a train. I love this train material because it has all different kinds of things on it. These will be great for pockets and for side. You know, the tracks will be great for on the side and things like that. Hi everybody, I'm just going through a material haul that I got from the rummage sale. I'm going to be making several junk journals using these materials and these themes. So what I'd like to know is which one you think I should do first. I would like to use the Spring Blossom kit. So its colors are like blue and pink and yellow. So I think they're so cute. Look at the bird with the little handkerchief over his head. Hi everybody, who's here? Come on in and say hi. This one would have been great for Cinco de Mayo. Look at with the piñata and the maracas, all the so. And I love this. Now these I'm actually probably going to cut up and make several small journals using these. I love this. Isn't that adorable? The two kids at the pond where the swans are. It's like they're at the park. They got bubbles and they're jump roping and chasing the dog, Ring Around the Rosie. So I'm going through my stuff. Look, just randomly some trucks. That's cute. Baseball. Oh, we're going to a baseball game tonight. My husband and I just picked up the tickets. We have a AAA, I think it's AAA ball club here where we live. This would be probably work for like a travel's notebook style. I haven't done one of those on video yet. So, but we have baseball. So like if you're a baseball mom, that might be fun. And then we have some tools, hardware stuff. So, and the thing is I want to use these like right away. Hi Georgia, welcome. I want to use these right away. So I'm thinking Father's Day. Might make a couple of Father's Day, kind of a little place to write. I don't know. So there's this one with the fishing. I love it. It's fly fishing. So, and I have all kinds of amazing ephemera to use for these. And then there's this little fishing one. So anyway, this was my fabric haul from the rummage sale. And just so you don't forget that, you know, little pieces of material are our good friend. So I just filmed the haul from Goodwill, and it has Christmas material in it that's pretty amazing, so you can watch for that. So we are working. We've finished number 1, we finished number 2, and I'm working on journal number 3. So what we have is I took out the center signature of the other journal, and we basically have a book. This one might need a page added to it. I think we could add a page here. What do we have hanging around? And pretty much, I think I've almost used the actual kit. I do have some pieces of it over here. Oh, this is the other kit. So as far as big papers, we have we have the, you know what? We have the brown envelope. So we have this. Those are always good to use. And I think we'll go, if I fold it to there. No, if I fold it, bring it in. Okay, let's measure it on here. Okay, we're going to fold it right like that. Okay. How is everybody today? I'm good. I had another meeting today. It was good. Set some goals for the next month. I'm in a women's group, business group, and so I set goals to have 2 kits in the shop in the next month and 15 books. 15 books in the shop. So that is a lot. And Georgia is amazing. I love that. See, that's a great word. Isn't that a great word? Okay, I don't know where these allergies came from. Of course, I did just go to Palmdale. Actually, I did the Lake LA loop. I went up to Lancaster from where I live and came back, went across on Sierra Highway, went to Lancaster, went across Sierra Highway to Palmdale. I was right there at the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce for my first meeting, and then when I went to pick up the tickets, I was right next to the Palmdale one. Okay, so I think that's going to be good. I don't want to add a whole lot more pages and stuff because I want it to close. You know, I tend to make things too big. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, sorry we missed you. I hope you were able to watch it later, maybe. Okay, so I do still have some items to add to this as well. So we're going to go ahead and put that right there. Okay, so I went ahead and I coffee dyed the last piece of the purple daisy material, and I'm going to probably use that on the mini book, I think. Okay, and then I coffee dyed the white pieces that I had left, and so that they are no longer that stark white. Hi Lynn, welcome. Welcome. Okay, so this is my book. I showed it to you, I think, yesterday, Bonfire of the Vanities. When I took it out, it actually, in the center, it was attached. Hi, Mia, welcome. It was attached, so I added a piece of the cardboard here to strengthen it. And then I'm also going to strengthen it with the tie back that Gina had sent me. So I have a couple pieces of that, and we'll put that, and then we'll put this over the center as well. And then we're going to build up, and I don't know for sure, but I have an idea of what we're going to put on the outside pages. So again, I'm still trying to work primarily from the kit. Okay, I originally had thought that I would just leave the book as it was. And part of me still really wants to do that. But we have the spine. That's the problem, is the spine. The spine. And see, it's like I could cover it like this. But now then I've tea dyed or coffee dyed this, and I didn't coffee dye this, so that would not be good, right? Right? Okay, so yes, this is the new one. This is book number 3. You will be familiar with the items, except that we just added a bag to it. But what it is the middle signature that we had made for the first book. But now it is, I cut that into 2 signatures, and it's going to give us a third book. And so we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so we want to get all the dumb things that are underneath, and you can purposely put things underneath your underneath and have it raise up. It actually looks really cool. I'm not going to do that today. So we have this little thing of glue, and I'm going to do the front first. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and you see I'm using the bottom. It has this large piece. We have some new subscribers over the last few days that have just found Dear Julie. It's kind of funny. It's like somebody said they were trying to watch all my videos, and I'm like, okay, that's gonna be fun. There's like 800 now. It's craziness. So I have now used this all the way up. So, but we need to have the top on to be able to use the bottom. So this is that Tombow Aqua glue. I love it. Now, about a week ago, I swore to myself I was not going to do this on video, like, ever again. Because it's not the easiest thing of what we do. It's actually, to me, it is, like, the hardest. What do you guys think? Is it the hardest for you, doing the cover and the binding? Not hard. It's awkward. I mean, the last book, the number 2 book, it only took me like 10 minutes to bind it. It was a nice one. It was nice to me. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Okay, and knowing that the glue is actually probably going to go through this material and onto my pad underneath, we go ahead and add the glue to here. And again, this morning I coffee dyed this piece of material, and I coffee dyed a piece of purple for the mini book. So we will have gotten 4 books out of, when we're done with this, we'll have 4 books out of the... Oh, that's good, Rebecca. I'm glad seeing me do it makes you less afraid of it. And you know, if my teaching style doesn't work for you, then you know there's a lot of other people out there that teach it as well. I continue to do, I mean, those of you that have been with me for a little bit know that I continue to do a lot of the same things. There's things that I have done that I like, and I'll still do the video, even though I did the video before you know, it's like there's always new people, and so, you know, if I'm doing it, might as well video it. That's the way I look at it right now, is if I'm doing it. Okay, so now we're gonna, yep, I knew it. Okay, so we'll put you over there while we clean off the table. Oh, that's a good idea. Go to the secondhand stores and get a free book. I get books at my library for 50 cents and $1. And that has been my favorite place to get books, because a lot of times I can find a book there that I'm not going to feel bad about cutting up. I can't tell you, I just did well, the things that I got at the rummage sale, and I'm looking at them and going through them, and I'm like, oh, I might not want to cut that up. Or I might want to actually use it. I bought it for making junk journals, but it might never make a junk journal. Okay, I think we're getting it off. I'm not positive. Okay, so that's okay, because I'm not using that. So then I'm going to go ahead and I always see, I don't like doing this on camera. I'm afraid, to be quite honest, that it's not going to turn out right. You know, the purple book looked like this when I did it, though. So I'm like going, okay, the purple book looked like that. Okay, so we've lost the, I need to put it on a string, you guys. The top to this pen is the best thing that I have for going down the gutter. And it's the part that, you know, the long skinny part that, like, if you were putting it in your shirt pocket. So if you have one of those, it works really good to get. This is probably the most important thing that you're going to do on here, is making sure that your gutter, that doesn't even feel like it got any glue. Well, I'm going to cheat here, you guys, because it doesn't look like, it looks like I might have forgot to put the glue in the, oh, it doesn't want to come out. So what is everybody doing today? You feel bad cutting up the college, the Webster, oh my gosh. You know, that's a good one. I have one of those. It's very white. Very, very stark white, the one that I have. But it does have all the words. Because a lot of dictionaries don't seem to have have all the words. It's like when I was looking for the word fairy or sprite, in the dictionary from Dollar Tree, there were a lot of words that are not in there. Okay, so now we're just going to let this dry. Okay, and I think it's looking pretty good. So what I've been doing is I've been doing this on the kitchen table, and I just leave it on the kitchen table, and then when I walk by, I go and I make sure that it's down, you know, that it's gluing. It's gluing down. And That has been working really well. I mean, the purple one, that's the best one. I love the way that one turned out. The book number 2. So it was showing through, and it turned out really, really, really good. So I think this is an amazing book. I love it. I love the cover we did yesterday. Love the lace on the binding. And then the other little piece of my lace ended up on the front. This turned out really cool after all. I mean, it took a little bit to make it do what I wanted it to do, but I'm happy with it now. Okay, put that back at the sewing machine. Okay, come on, hurry up and dry. Dry, 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 dry. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and put this on this side. Now we do not need this much edge this time. So I'm going to hopefully be able to cut. You're right, you can always cover it again. And you know, on the front, I have the bird. This is going on the front, so that's going to cover a whole bunch of it. And then I can always add all the other things that are here. Because I can't believe how much stuff I still have. Okay, and then these pieces, these can, I mean, if I decide to make a tassel for this, these pieces can go into making the tassel, or you know, be a background for something that I'm sewing in. I love making these books. I actually took my books to my 2 meetings so that people could actually see what I do. I haven't had a book that was finished that wasn't already spoken for. And you know, if it was already your book, I'm not going to take it and show it and have people touching it. But I was able to hold it up and show people my book that I got finished, because I have, you know, I have the journal that I made for myself after my brother passed away, and the fast one, and then I had both purple journals to take, and I had I also took the Spring Blossom journal that is finished. Okay, so coming back over and making sure that it is going down. You can use paintbrush. Okay. Okay, so I don't have a secondhand Charles store. Oh boy, that sounds like an awesome store. Altered book journals. I have heard about them. I have a book that that's called Julie, that I bought it to do that, and I still have not yet been brave enough to do it. So I have not done it yet. Coffee, tea, food coloring, and Easter egg dye. I have all those too. And the paper. And the avocado. Mia's laying down and watching. Oh, Georgia has poison ivy. Oh. And she got a shot in Benadryl. So you feel exhausted. You know, they give Benadryl to people that can't sleep, like in the hospital and stuff. So it will make you tired. I'm allergic to Benadryl. It makes me hallucinate. So please do not give me Benadryl. However, if I'm having an allergy attack and it is so bad, please do give me Benadryl. Because it's not going to kill me. It just makes me hallucinate. And they're scary hallucinations because they're very real. They're very, I mean, I can't tell that they're not real. Even though it's Barbie and Ken, or the Minions. Yeah, it's pretty trippy. So Georgia, I hope you feel better. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, so just so you remember, I've cut the cardboard. I've left a space between where the book board is about right here. So there's a little over a quarter of an inch on either side. It's not, the book board is not right where the white is. I'm going to add a couple of these labels that Gina had sent me. And they are made out of Tyvek, which is an amazing way to hold, to just to give something, make it more sturdy, give it strength. So since I have them, and I did put them in the kit, and we used one for the envelope book, and now we'll use the other two here. And this one's already cut. And since I'm personally okay with it being two that are going to go together like this, because where I need the strength is in that gutter. Okay, now I'm going to go along and just make sure that it's glued all the way to the side. See, and it's not, so we'll give it a little more. Oh, Sabrina, your keyboard went crazy. That's not fair. Well, Georgia, hopefully we can put you to sleep and you can get some rest. Or not. The cool thing about YouTube is you can come back and watch later if you do fall asleep. It's all good. You just miss the here and now interaction. And when we get to the giveaway, I'll make sure I'll tell everybody, somebody wake Georgia up. Hi Joyce, welcome. Okay, just so you all know, I had a meeting and I walked in the door at 10 minutes after 12, and my husband had messaged me that I needed to put the flag half mast, and I had to let the dogs in, and I had to eat something real fast. So that's why I wasn't here at 12, but it's also why you didn't get an hour notice. You know, I told everybody yesterday that I would be here at 12, but I had to go pick up. I didn't expect to have to pick up the tickets for the baseball game that we're going to tonight. But I'll tell you what, I want to go to that baseball game, so I went and picked those tickets up. Right, Mia's laying down because it's nighttime where she is. Yeah, they give you Benadryl when they give you morphine, because morphine makes you itch, and the Benadryl will help the itch not happen. That's how I know. That's the documented time that I had the hallucination where Barbie and Ken were coming through the ceiling, and on a roller coaster, no less. But my now ex-husband, he was in the seat behind Barbie again. And that was when I had one of my children. Okay, so I'm just making sure that I have glue where I'm going to put down this. Oh, today is Law Enforcement Memorial Day, and so so it's Law Enforcement Memorial weekend or week or day or something. So he wrote me to tell me that. And so so I did what I was told. Okay, what do you think? Should we put this up and then put this on top? Or should we put this and then put this up? I think we'll put this on. Oh, I probably did this backwards. Okay, so we'll just really quickly go around. Might have to get out another thing already. Okay, so you see I'm using the bottom of the Tombow. I love that this does this, and I'm able to use like every drop of this product. I don't know about you, but it drives me crazy, like in a paint bottle that is my favorite color of paint, but there's still paint in there, but I can't get any of it out. Nowadays, we can water it down and turn it into a spray. But you remember back before, probably like before you junk journaled, and maybe you didn't. I didn't. I didn't think of that. I have the Martha Stewart spray bottles that I can turn acrylic paint, and I have the aerosol one too. Wow, I forgot that I had cut those down. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, so we do make sure that that we do that. Put the flag half mast. He calls me for on. It's like he texted me. Make sure, when you get home, put the flag half mast. And I was like, what happened? What happened? I mean, God, there's just so many things that have happened. Okay. So we're working on, this is book number 3. Tomorrow, we might work a little bit on book number 4 today, but tomorrow we are going to be making a book for my mom. She needs something for her purse that, okay, I got to measure this. Just a second, I got to stop talking while I measure. Anyway, she needs something for her purse that she can write down notes, like when she goes to the doctors and different things, and because with the chemo, she's starting to forget, and that is part of it. We know that for her. So I was supposed to be making her a garden journal. She's not getting to spend as much time in the garden as she thought she would, before she found out that her numbers had gone back up. But so rather than make her the garden journal, I'm going to make her a book that she can use for whatever. It's still going to have the graph paper in it like she wanted for her garden journal. Okay, so we have Houston. We forgot to make the gutter. I can't even tell where it's supposed to be. That's bad. That's why I don't like to do these on camera. And I miss my really cool little thing. Okay, nothing says that has to be like that. We can go like this. We can come and get this. Make our gutter. Right? Right. There we go. That's better. There we go. Totally forgot a step. Talking and forgot a step. Oh, Joyce got to go to Value Village. What did you find? We want to know. At the beginning of this video, I showed some things that I got at the I showed some material that I got at the rummage sale. I did finally do my Goodwill haul and my Dollar Tree from like a couple weeks ago, so that I can finally put that stuff away. Anybody else do that? It's like I gotta do the video. I can't can't put my stuff away because I haven't done the video yet. Okay. I've never used this side, but you know what? It makes sense to me that... Oh, yeah. So this is an eyebrow brush. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. I don't know if you can see that, but it did a great job. Okay, so now we have to little eyebrow brush the center here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Eyebrow brush. Who'd have thought? Okay. Okay, so now we got to come over to this side and pull this. I can glue it again. Somebody told me that. It's okay, Julie. You can do it again. Okay. So just pretend like that piece isn't on there yet. I should have done this, okay? I was so worried about the gutter on the back. The gutter inside is actually more important than the gutter on the back or on the cover. Okay, so let's go long. Okay. Wow. Okay, so an eyebrow brush is very, very strong. Okay, so it really wants to buckle right there. Let's move the buckle over there. So this white material was actually part of the purple kit as well. They got the white and they got the purple daisy. So you can see it's drying, and it's drying really, really good. Go ahead and use this amazing tool. Okay. Okay. I'm happy. I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to do. Let's see, how are we here? Okay. I bet Joyce's stuff beats that dictionary. I don't know, Georgia. You and your stuff. I will never forget that. Well, I might someday forget, but at this point, I'm not going to forget opening your thing that said, just stuff, just some stuff. You guys, all those just some stuffs that you send to me. Okay, you just segued into what I got today. And you'll appreciate it. They think I'm crazy at my meeting. But I have people that bring, you've seen my people give me stuff. And so this would be a people give me stuff. And I want you to know that I had tears in my eyes. Okay, so we're going to let this dry. I'm going to leave it folded up like this. And I'm trying to straighten out that center thing that's happening. Okay. Well. All this because I messed up. Okay. Okay, so let me show you. Kathleen is a realtor in our group, and she brought me swatches, upholstery swatches. They are so cool. Oh, Sabrina, your Abuleta, who is Sabrina, is a seamstress first. Eight block stamps for $10, 7 bottles of embossing powder, 1 jar of white flocking for $2.99. Assortment of spools of colored wire. Brad snaps assortments of paper clips from Close to My Heart. Awesome. I used to sell Close to My Heart. I used to sell Dots, which was their company before they were Close to My Heart. I loved it. I love that company. So, not only are these cool and they are upholstery swatches, they have the names on them that with this little bird. So there's Bennett Moon, Premier Fog, and this is the actual side. This is the back. Cordova Mineral. Aren't these so cool? Yep, Sabrina, that's cool. My grandma taught me to sew also. I had one grandma taught me to fish and garden, and the other one taught me to sew and do makeup, but that was not my thing. So there are a bunch of teal in here, a whole bunch of, but aren't they cool? Oh my gosh. So I literally had tears in my eyes. And they're like, what? She gave you trash and you are like crying. I'm like, you don't understand how cool this is. Look at that. So, anyway. I thought it was very cool. They feel really cool. Oh man, that'll be awesome when you get a YouTube channel. Well, have a little, when all else fails, use your fingernail. Okay. I'm done playing with the center. Okay. So, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to cut the corner. Okay, I don't want to cut it too much because I want to make sure that I don't, especially since I'm using the book. Okay, so I'm just cutting out the corner. You could do a cross, but I did it across on one and I did it too much across. I cut it too short and I mean it was not fixable. This way I still have material that I can fix things. I think. So this is the way I do it. Doesn't mean it's right, it's just how I do it. So I cut the little piece out of each of the corners. And now, how are we doing? We are drying. We look good. See, we're not showing all those lines and stuff. It's always, I'm always worried. I'm always concerned that the lines are going to show up. Oh, Georgia, thank you. I, I love that eyelash trim. I think that's one of my favorite um, products out there to use for tags. I just love the way that you just have to twist it and it's on there, and it's not bulky. So you don't have to do the slip knot thing. I had a piece of upholstery on my glue on my fingers. Oh wow, Lynn. I am so sorry that you cannot see to sew. I can barely see to thread the needle anymore, but I can still do it. You know, eyesight is, we have to remember, those of us that still have it, how lucky we really are to be able to do those things. As mine gets worse and worse all the time. I'm grateful for what I have. That was the other thing. I was a minute late starting this because I forgot to have my glasses. I had to go out and I had to go out and get my glasses out of the car. Like, oh yeah, I gotta do that because I can't see. And that's not fair because I can see. I just cannot see well enough to, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right here. Okay, yeah. If you've sent me stuff and I haven't used it yet, I guess you would say I'm hoarding it. It's not on purpose. It is totally not on purpose. And in the beginning, when you guys would send me stuff, I was like, oh, I'll put that over there. Well, now, and I'll use it on such and such. I just got to start using stuff. So some of the things that have been sent recently are sitting right here so that I'll use them. Other things are in the kits that I call them, my project kits. So like I have a box that has the stuff, because I'm going to be putting together a kit that goes with the Ooh La La paper from Michaels. And so some of the stuff has gone in there. Some of it is in the, well, as you know, the Pinup Girl kit. There's stuff in the Groovy kit. There's stuff in the Dog and Cat kit, the Care Bear kit. So there. So I just, now the one thing is, at this point, I can't just go and move on to something. The vine trim. I think it's in, wasn't I putting that in my garden journal stuff? Joyce, do you remember where I said I was going to be using it? Because, no, I did not get my garden journal done. My garden is not even, probably not happening. It doesn't look like I'm going to get it, what's the word? I say that almost every year though, you guys, and then I just do it. It only takes me 2 days. I do my, my garden is in pots, and then 2 parts of it are in the ground. So there's just been so many other things. Well, you know, my garden journal got waylaid, and because of circumstances, I wasn't home, and since that wasn't one that was going with the kit, it just seemed like it didn't need to be a priority. So, okay, so I'm just, at this point, I have to pay attention to the corners to make sure that they don't ball up. Oh, good. I'm glad it's better already. That's so scary, Georgia, to have it around your eyes. My daughter is she gets poison oak really bad, and it's always so scary. So, no, I didn't get my garden journal done. Hi, Charles. Welcome. Rebecca, oh, glaucoma. Is that painful? I've heard that that's actually painful. Our the caregiver that used to take care of my brother, he has it. But he also doesn't do what he's supposed to do. To take care of. Okay, so here we go. Oh, look, we got a string from the. Okay, this is like very boring, but okay, so that's what we've got. I love that we found the eyelash brush. I think it's going to be a great tool. Isn't that funny? Because it's been sitting right here the whole time. Okay, there we go. Okay, it almost feels like a wire brush. So what I was thinking, because I don't have any more actual paper left for from this kit, but I was thinking I could put book pages in the front and back, and then we could, okay, if I can do this. This is my cat went up the creek book. So I'm trying to, I want to get as big of a page as I can. So there we go. Look at there. Look at there. Oh, wow. Look at this, 2 pages in a row. That's really good for Lillian Jackson. She writes a lot of paragraphs. So finding a page that, because the cats talk and stuff, I guess. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I want this to go all the way to the edge. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. This is when I really wish I had a third table. When I have glue. Oh, a little bit more. Yeah, people need to talk when they're in front of you, right, Rebecca? So that you can understand what they're, or you know who it is. Probably the voice recognition helps. Maybe? I'm glad you're still able to do some crafts. Um, that's good. Okay, I think I made this one too big. Yeah, like way too big. Okay. You know what? I should take a little bit off each side, I think, for this front one. Okay. Oh, Lynn, you too. Oh, man. See, it's like you you start feeling, I start feeling sorry about myself because I can't see. I can't see to thread the needle. I can't, I have to wear my glasses now to see. And then I'm reminded that I am, like Georgia just said, very blessed. And so, okay, so I'm going to recommend you guys, do you listen to books on tape? Or on CD, I guess it would be now, or audio books. I am enjoying that very much because I can do mundane things and listen to it. Mundane things like drive. Actually, what happened was I was struggling with driving because my brain would think. And so that's how I ended up doing the books on tape thing. And I am loving them. And they keep me from thinking. Okay, guess what? I wanted it bigger. I was thinking that that was my line, but this is my line. What's my line? We'll just save those for the little book. So we'll go get another one. That's the cool thing about a book is you have more pages. Yep, like Georgia says, I feel very blessed. Okay. Okay, so we're recutting because we can. Because, I have like 100 pages still that we can cut up and can become the cover page or the inside cover. That will work. Okay. Oh, the dog just came in to check on me. I don't know if you heard her tail. She hits things as she goes down the hall. She's a wiggle. A little bit more. So I think I'm going to put napkin on these. And usually I would do the napkin before I put it in the book. But today we're just going to do it straight straight in. The libraries have them, Lynn. The libraries had the have the books on tape. And then there's a website or a thing called Audible that you can try. I think you can get a book there for free to start with. And then things like Amazon and those places will also have them. I don't know if you guys heard me talk about that book that I listened to called Leaving Time. It was really, really a good book on tape. You know, I kind of feel funny recommending a book on tape though, because everybody's taste is different, and this one actually it's definitely different, but it was so good. I really enjoyed it. I didn't want it to end. Wow, so some people don't do their eye drops. Isn't that a surprise? Isn't that surprising? Some people don't do what they're supposed to do to make themselves feel better and to get better. Huh, guess what? I'm one of those. I am horrible with medicine. Like, just, I'm bad. I'm a very bad medicine taker. Even though I know it's gonna keep me, you know, get me better or keep me from getting sick or back in the day keep me from getting pregnant. I'm just bad. A bad pill taker. So I guess this apple didn't fall too far from the tree because, you know, my mom doesn't want to take her pills. That's a little different. But okay, I'm going to go all the way over to make sure that I have the glue everywhere that this is could possibly go. And I'm going to go along. Yeah, I am the first. It's kind of funny. I'm the first one to get on. But, you know, honestly, she's taking the pill for us. And so when the side effects started kicking in, that makes me feel bad. Oh, so that's our segue. Everybody, did you take your medicine? Make sure you took your medicine. Don't want you to get all involved in watching and listening and forgot to take your medicine. So, okay, so there we go. We have the front, and it will wrinkle. It's kind of a, Sabrina, having your husband take his pills for you. That's kind of a it's kind of a strange feeling, isn't it? It's like, I can't even tell you. You know, she's my mom. She's done a million things for me, and this is a huge gift because, you know, like I said, for the last 2 years we knew that she was not going to do a treatment again. So, okay, here we go. We're going to do this side. Our corners look good. And I did just grab a new thing of glue. I buy it because I never seem to find it when it's on sale, but I buy it when it's like, regular price is 30% off, or your whole order is something, then that's when I buy my glue. And I buy a lot so that I don't have to worry that it's going to go out. Okay, so I don't think we went all the way up to the edge here, so I'm going to make sure that the edge is done, this edge. And then we're going to come back and fix the corner that I just messed up. Oh, Joyce, those are the really hard ones. The ones that tell you, okay, and you can't have eaten since then, and you can't, you can't jump. Don't place your head upside down within a certain amount of time between now and when you took that medicine. That makes it hard. Okay, here we go. So we'll put this one in the back. So now usually I would probably use a thicker scrapbook paper. But then again, this is because this is for the kit. I'm using pieces from the kit. Speaking of that, I still have some paper. I forgot I have odd pieces of papers. These. I have these. So, okay, so there. Now I want to go and make sure that they're going to stay down. Maybe we should use the our new tool. Okay, so we have a cover. We have a cover. We're still drying, but we have a cover. Have to have coffee first thing. You know what? I didn't ever drink coffee until when I was the flower lady at the grocery store, and I was always cold. No matter what, I was cold, and I had coffee a couple days in a row and realized that it actually made me warm. And so that's when I started drinking coffee. And then I liked it. But that's because I put all this stuff in it. Okay. I really like that. So now what I want to do is put something down so that I don't I hope things don't fall when I take this out. They could. Things could fall. Okay. So somebody gifted me a Victoria's Secret bag. And I'm going to put that on top so the glue... I want to take a look at what is in the signatures. So I can figure out what to possibly put. Now, we have the hydrangea napkin here and the bird right here. So, and then this scrapbook paper. Excuse me. We have, she is the other napkin. So the bird napkin. trying to decide what we might be able to put on that first, inside that first cover. We have a hydrangea here. And here. So I think the hydrangea will probably save, you can, well, it depends on here. Let's see what we got. We have the bird again. The big bird. Okay, so I think we'll have to skip over to, so the little bird is going to go on the front. We have the little bird to go on the front. And then, so let's see what napkins pieces we have left. So we have some of this hydrangea one. We have a couple of this hydrangea. We have 3 of the birds. But we have 2 of the birds already in the thing, in the book. Hi Donna, welcome. Okay, so underneath here, Donna, we have the book that we're working on. So we could do the bird again and just take the first bird out of the pocket and put that in the other book. However, okay, look at this one more time. So what we're doing is we're trying to get an idea. Pretend like this is the inside cover. This is the beginning of the book here. So we have this. We can do a pocket out of the pansies. Or we can, oh, the next page is the pocket out of this. So I really don't like to do a pocket when there's already a pocket, but we could do like a corner pocket. That's what we'll do. We'll do a corner pocket. And then, but I do like the bird. So is this going to be okay without the bird? Oh no, you see, it's the time card bird. So what do you all think about bird and bird? You know, you're on this page and there's a bird, and then you turn it and there's another bird. Of course, it's going to be in the back, and we could make sure that we did a tag that was going to cover most of the bird. See, we already have this here. We do have this. Could just do like that. Just kind of rip this. I think that's what I'm going to do. A tuck. Like so. I don't want to, oh, I would have to put this on something else because I don't want to waste. But you know what? I did cut. Look at. I cut this. I could make a book page tuck. Okay, so this hydrangea paper up, this tuck, and this here with a cool tag out of this right here. I like that. I like that. Can't have too many birds. I agree, but I just don't like them the same exact bird right next to each other. Okay, so I'm cutting the tuck. We'll try this. We will try it. Okay. So, and then we can rip this like we ripped that napkin. Okay. Okay, so, or we can do this from up at the top, this from in the bottom, and then I'm going to make a tag. I'm just going to make a tag using this right here. So that'll go like that. And that will be the inside. Okay. Okay, and then we'll pull these out of the way. Magically. Yes, you are, Mia. Yes, you are. She's been very helpful in my learning technology. She catches me and says, oh, well, you should try doing it this way. And it's like, oh, wow. Yeah, I should. It's like way easier. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this in here. I think one other thing I'm going to do with this tuck is yeah, Sabrina, we're going to put it on the top. I like the top the best too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. We've done just a little bit of, whoa, hi Gold. Hi Gold, did you guys all see the find I got yesterday at Michael's in the clearance sale? There's 500 yards, and I think it was $227. It's from the beads section, but it was in the clearance. I highly recommend that for the, if you like to do the little gold thread thing, which I like to do. That's one of my favorite things to do. This will make that look a little different than the one that's the other one. Okay, and I'm going to leave that like that. I think. Yeah, I am. Okay. So then we have that we can use somewhere, maybe. Well, we can, if we want to. That's where the maybe is. Maybe we'll use it somewhere. Yeah, that was at Michael's. That was at Michael's, and I think I showed it. I think I forgot to put it in the Michael's haul. Beginning. Okay, we'll just put, oh, darn. I have this thing about making sure my flowers are growing in the right direction. head doesn't have to be in the right direction, but the flower's better. Yeah, I like this one. It is, what is it? Dusty Concord. And it's the regular, not the Distress Oxide. It's the regular Distress ink. Okay. Okay, so next we have this napkin to go off the top up here. And I think it can come in a little on this side. So that one's still got a little bit left in the bottom. I missed the tassel. Oh, you made tassel earrings out of the gold thread? Oh, I bet that's really pretty. I bet that's really pretty. This thread is a little bit more wiry than the regular thread, but it worked. I did make some of the little thready, fluffy thread. Like my fluffy flowers, but they're fluffy thread. That would be in my list of favorite things, gold thread. And I think I might do a these are my favorite things video. Maybe for my 4,000 subscribers, I'll do the video and then I'll see about giving away some of those things. Maybe. I better start shopping with my coupon, huh? I have already picked up a couple of my favorite things to do giveaways with. Did you all watch yesterday's video? Yesterday's live video? I showed, I think I showed the Michaels haul, and I showed something that will be in one of the Stamp Away Saturdays coming, or not one, but a few of the Stamp Away Saturdays coming up. Did you all see that? Mia made tassel earrings. What kind of fabric are you looking for, Sabrina? Oh, that's funny. Joyce is going to go to Niagara Falls so she can come over so she can do some shopping in the States. She wants to. That's that's cool. I think you should get your brother's truck and come down. I can pick you up at the McDonald's. Joyce. And then he can pick you up and take you back the next week. Martin's in Maine. I have not been on that. The only place I've been on that side of the United States is Atlanta. Well, and our plane touched down for a minute in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I have not been there. Oh, Sabrina, you're talking to Mia about the material that is in her country. Yeah, Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to use that. That's going to be what I've got, and then we'll put the tag will go in. Let's go ahead and let's see. Cover is still wet, back is still wet, but they are drying. They're just slow. Okay, so we'll go ahead and I think I'll round the corners on this. Oh, you missed the giveaway yesterday, Georgia? I did 3. We did 1 giveaway, but I gave away three embellishments. So famous fabric there is Bursa. Famous, and that's in Turkey. When I owned my donut shop, my favorite customer was from Turkey. And no, I don't remember her name. So I'm sitting here. That was 26 years ago, and I can't remember her name. And I didn't journal then, so it's not like written down anywhere. Yeah, now tomorrow I go to my mom's and help. And then I lost a friend last week that she passed away from cancer. And so her rosary is tomorrow night and her funeral is on Friday. So I'm going to be going and helping my mom and dad during the day tomorrow, and then I'm going to be going to that. She was one of my Mary Kay sisters, my roommate at seminar. She was an amazing, the nicest lady. So, so I'll be doing that. So I have my tag ready. Tag ready. Okay. Now we'll pull this back out. And we probably want to do just a little something on the back page. And I don't know, do we really need all this stuff on the desk? The messy desk. What if we just took this and put it across and made a pocket on the back, just like that? Or a tuck at the top. Now we'll make a pocket. Okay, and then if we take this off. Thank you, Donna. This is journal number 3, actually. We ended up taking journal number 2, and we took the center signature out of it and made it into a 3rd journal, because journal number 2 was ending up chunkier than what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to actually be something that somebody would be able to write in. So thank you so much, Donna. So with this is all made with the purple kit that I had in my Etsy shop last month. It sold out, excuse me, very quickly. But I will be doing another purple journal. I do still have the napkins, the bird napkins, and I still have a lot of the purple stuff. I do not have the lace that is on the the edge of number 2. I did take pictures of the purple ladies, so I may be able to do a purple lady digital kit to go along with it, because there was a purple digital kit too. Okay, so here we have a nice little pocket for the back. And there are ladies in this book, right? Purple ladies. So this is the beginning. And let's see what we got. We have the lady with the white hair. We have the butterfly lady. We have the lady that reminds me of a mermaid. So that is the first signature of this second book. And this is the second signature. So we can do some more ladies. So there's the one with the ribbon. And there's the one with the ribbon flowers. Okay, so who don't we have? And do we have her? So we have the white-haired lady, the ribbon head, and the ribbon head. Do we have any more purple ladies? We have these purple ladies. So we don't have her. She could go down there. Do we have flower lady? So these are the purple ladies. They are the ladies that are in my Victorian and Edwardian and other ladies digital kit. But they were printed when my ink was running out of yellow ink. So they came out purple. So that's the... Okay, so those were all done. She was not in there. So these are the postcards printed at 3.5 by 5 size. And you get the 4 images like this. So any of my postcard sets, when you print them at 3.5 by 5, you get this look. And you know what I can do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut her out. I'm just fussy cutting it. I'm not being fussy though. Okay? Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on a piece of book page. Hi Sandra, welcome. Okay, so here we go. Just add some glue to the back of her. Put her on here. This is something I've done all through this book is press things or glued them onto the book paper and then torn them. I'm just just going to tear it around. And because it's going onto this pink paper, the book paper will actually show up. Oh, those will be nice. You can make a couple of the paper clips. I love these. When I got this, when I was given the postcards, I was like, oh my gosh, those are so cool. Okay, so I'm going to go to my sewing machine. If I can get there, if I can get all this, you know, all this stuff I shown today. It's all hanging right around my area here. Okay, so sorry about the noise. I'm going to do a little fussy sewing here, or messy sewing. I'm just going to go around the oval a couple of times because I have done that on other items that are in this this journal and in the other journals. I just like because it gives texture and a little color because I've got purple thread in my machine right now. Yes, Rebecca, it is a treasure. I am so grateful that I was gifted these cards, and I mean I still have many, many more for you to see. I'm excited about some of the digital kits that I have coming up. Oh, I have on my really good pants. I forgot to change out of my meeting clothes. Ah. Okay. We'll put her down. Okay, so there's 13 watching now. I guess we should do the giveaway while this is drying a little bit more. Okay, hopefully we'll get to do the binding and the cover. I don't know. Maybe not. It's taking forever to dry. So we have the tag from one piece of the 6x6 paper that will go here. And then we use the other one for the pocket here. I like that. And we could use a piece of music, but I don't think so. We do have this, so we could put something inside that and have this be in the front of the book also. These are still things that are that are still left even after we made the other books. So we have book number 2. Then I'm going to move over here. We have book number 1. And get them out of, I'm just getting them out of my way. Okay, so well, the next thing that we can do is I need to make another one of these cards to go into the CD case that for I stole the napkin. Where did it go? Where'd the napkin go? There's the big bird. Big bird. There it is, little bird. Okay, whoa, I just dropped all the stuff. So we still have all this stuff to make the mini book. So I'm gonna use this right now and make the card. I have it. So this is all for the mini book. Oh, here it is. Okay, so there's still, there we go. We can put the rest of these in here. I believe there was 8 of these total in a kit. I don't think I've used all of them. So then there's all this stuff still too. So there's even more of the ladies. So we're gonna make that. I don't know, we might even get to that if we get this taken care of. So what we want to do is, did we cut that? Yeah, we cut it out. So this is a napkin. I've already taken the ply out of it. This is the 4th square from this little napkin. So I used one on that card right there. I know I used one on the center of one of the signatures. The music page signature. And I don't remember where else I have used it, but it's the little bird sitting on the teacup. Okay, and then we'll just come down, and I know that we'll rip this part off. Oh, cool, Joyce, you found somebody else for the Canadian Swappers group. That's very good. I think that's a great idea because it's, you know, so expensive for you. And I'll tell you what, you guys, I received some mail the other day, and I had to go pick it up because it came with, it didn't have enough postage. My post office lady thought that it had plenty of postage. The mailman that delivered it was like, couldn't believe it, and so when I got it, I asked the guy, I'm like, you know, this is really something. It's just, I mean, it's not even. It used to be if it was the size of a pen or like that, then it would be considered a package. But now, literally, they told me even the what is that stuff? What is it called? Even a gift card in an envelope has to have the extra postage. Now, and a gift card with a card in the envelope, not even one of those like papyrus cards that have, or one of the decorated cards like we make. So just want you to be aware, you want to be careful when you're sending out your items that you are putting the proper postage. I was shocked. So, and I take my mail, all of it goes to my actual post office to be checked, except for my, you know, things that go through Etsy don't, but it goes to the post office, but I do all the shipping, everything from my computer. I was, like I said, I was absolutely shocked. And he was adamant, oh no, this is definitely too big. So, and then I had that happen with one of the swaps that I sent out, and I had it machine done. So I don't know. I just just know that that's happening out there. So I used the book paper that I had used to I can't have too many birds. uh, oh no, Joyce, I like that you advertise your group. I advertise Swapper's Corner all the time. I have no problem that you advertised your group. I'm I am so glad that you went ahead and did that and started that because um you know, when I swap in Swapper's Corner, I do US only because I mean, I would love to swap and get the all over the world, and I used to, but you know, that was when I was working full time, and um, oh, see, what a difference, huh? To be able to, it's cool to be able to actually send them out because your shipping or your postage is so much less. And I think that that's what this is all about is helping each other too. Okay. So I'm probably going to need to cut that down a little bit on the bottom. And normally I do this, let it dry, then do the next thing, but I'm just trying to get her done. I'm actually going to come down here. Now I've got glue all over my fingers, you guys. And my baby wipe does not seem to take glue off. Okay, do not wipe it on the pants. Okay, so I have a towel. Oh, that's funny. As long as it fits through the slit in the plastic thingy, it goes as a letter. I love it. Okay. So the other thing that I heard is with media mail. So if you're sending something media mail, that they are inspecting them. They are opening them and inspecting them. Random inspections. And you know, you don't want to do that because then they'll take media mail away. Media mail is like CDs or books, and they give you a better rate for, you know, because books are heavy and CDs are replacing a book, so you're not sending heavy, so they consider that. Apparently, that's what I was told. So, okay, so there, it's on here. At least it's made, and then I just have to, well, we could use that, I think. Don't do it on the napkin part, though. Right? Yeah, don't use it on the napkin. Okay. So this will be ready to dry, and then I can sew it like I sewed the other one. And that will be able to go in to the CD. There's a CD pocket in one of the signatures in the book number 2. So just wanted to make sure that we had done that. Okay, so we have the inside cover and the outside, or the inside and the back and the front of the inside is done. There we go. And I think it kind of looks like maybe I need to, because the coffee is coming through, but it looks cool. I like it. Bring it down just a little more. Okay, so this was a napkin, and we're able to see through it. This was the violet from the scrapbook paper. We have this, and then we'll also be putting this tag will go in the front. Okay, so we're still waiting for this to dry to be able to bind it. So with that, you know what, can we, oh well, we'll put you on the sewing machine. You can stay there. Okay, so let's put you guys in the box of things to use. I'm going to clean this off, and let's go ahead and we'll make the mini book. I mean, heck, why not, right? Well, we're alcohol swabs, good idea. I don't have any, but yeah, I will. That's a good idea because the glue is going to drive me crazy. I'm going to put these in the box because I can use that. Napkin can go in the box. These, and I have all these things up here. So. Okay. Oh, a fly just flew in here. I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't drive you crazy. It'll probably drive me crazy. Okay, so we have this whole container. Oh, I just put the corner rounder on the wrong side. You know that if I do that, I won't be able to find it. It'll be in the right drawer, but the wrong side, and I'll be lost. Wow, they have a flat rate envelope, or flat rate envelope for where you live, but not for where you live. For the big cities have it, but not where you live. That doesn't sound right. Okay, so I did coffee stain some of this to possibly use. We have a card. We have a couple pieces of the lace left, and a tag. We have this little thing. We have, these are printouts of the postcard, the purple digital kit. These are from the back of the wedding card box that I bought. So I folded those in half, and those are ready. There's some, this is from, I think this is from the book. Some white cards, an envelope, and then we get into more of the printouts from the kit. So these are the antique postcards printed out. We have this heart doily. We might be able to use that. Still have some of these. These are the way the cards are supposed to look. These are printed on cream colored cardstock. We have a piece of ledger paper and this. We still have some more of these. I'm just looking for papers that we can put in the book as we're putting the actual book together. cool piece of paper. Oh, and a bag. Okay. Okay, so now one of the things I thought about doing, oh, and we still have these, was using the paper bag, because I gave 3 paper bags in the kit. So what I could do is figure out what size I want to do it. I'm going to go ahead and attach that purple material to whatever it is that I make. That could be inside the back. Nah. Okay. So, how is everybody? Okay, so let's see. What did I have? I had a card. So we want to see the size of the things that I chose. So we have this. This is actually a little bigger than the paper bag. That is bigger than the paper bag. I could cut it. I don't really want to cut that though. So I'm thinking, instead of doing the paper bag, that the paper bag can become a pocket inside this book. And that is because I have all these papers that are a little bit bigger than the paper bag. Okay? And of course, you could use the paper bag as a pocket and have this pocket and this pocket. It could go in the one of the bigger books. So we'll see. Okay, so we have this. We can do one signature, I think. The heart is too big. Unless we... If we fold it up, it can hold something. Okay, fold it up. It will be delicate, but I think it will be cool. So there we go. So we can just go ahead and fill it with these papers now. Oh, unfold the paper bag. Huh. I love that sound. So this needs to be cut down a little bit. This is a piece of that wrapping paper. And what we can do with the wrapping paper is on this side, it can become a tuck. Didn't we have a real thick one? Yeah, this one. So it's kind of fun to just fold things up, fold them and fold them. I think. Okay. Wasn't there one more thing of, yeah, there they are. Okay, so that will hold everything. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. The heart making a tuck spot. It's a little different. Okay, so the one other thing is I do want this to, I love the sound of this paper. And I really like it when it's ripped, and then that gives me some paper to use on the edge. Hi, Michelle. My Missy desk has been a little bit on the better side lately. I think it's because of the, because it's all the kit, because it's all purple, I think. I'm not positive. Who knows? Okay, so we're just, while the other book that we've been working on is drying a little bit, we are going ahead and putting together some pages for our book number 3. So this is book number 3. Or no, book number 4. The mini book is number 4. Book number 3 is drying. Book number 1 and 2 are done. Okay. So we'll have this. It'll go in here. This, what I was thinking when I was cutting this out, you see how I left this? I was thinking this could come up like this and be a pocket. Okay. And then this could be the center of the of the book. It's going to be a single signature. Hi, Laurel. No, it's not parchment paper. It is a really cool, what is it? It's like a thick tissue paper. It actually is in between the, there we go. It goes in between, I can think. It goes in between the acetate sheets that I have, I think. It might be a paper pad. of stuff that I have. Okay, so what we have for that, and then we can do these. And if you saw the creative paper folding, when you have stripes, lines, and you have an edge, or you have an edge, you can take and flip it up, and that gives you two little pockets, and it gives you color on both sides. Color on both sides is good, I think. Okay, so that gives us another dimensional page. Okay, and this one I'm going to save. We'll probably, maybe we'll fold this one up. I don't know what we'll do. And then we still have this, but this will make some fun tags maybe for in this book. So, you know, it's like you can use anything, any paper. Okay, so deli paper, it isn't, but it's kind of that same consistency. It's sort of like it. No, the one I'm going to make tomorrow is for my mom. It'll be this kind of stuff, and the spring stuff from the spring blossom kit, and then stuff from the things that I saved for her garden journal. She and I decided that she didn't need a garden journal as much as she needed something to just be able to keep track of things in. I think, wow, I really like this. Okay, now when it comes here, and if there's something in this little pocket, you're going to see it through that. I like it. Because it could be like a little ticket or tag made out of one of these or one of the ladies that could go in there. Can you believe how much stuff is still left? Okay, so we're going to use this to make the cover. And this is what is going to be inside of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and deli means mad, like crazy mad, or like mad, like angry? Mia, does deli mean mad, or like mad, like crazy, or like angry? There. Everybody, Mia is in, yeah, I can't believe I just totally blanked that out. Mia is in Turkey. Okay, so we have this piece, and we literally could, I want to, you know what, they say that this is a good thing to use your glue stick for when you're going to be using your sewing machine, because I'm going to sew this. Insane, mad. Okay, so deli means mad, or insane, like crazy, in Turkey. Deli here, Mia, is a place to get a sandwich, a really good sandwich, or soup, or that, or lunch kind of thing, right? That was okay. Now we can do this. Too bad we didn't have a big piece of that white left to do on this side, because we could just take it and zigzag around it. You know what? I have an idea. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, I'm going to the sewing machine, everybody. I'll be right back. And you can look at what we've got so far for book number 3. Can you believe this? Book number 3. And we're working on book number 4. Probably should do a zigzag stitch of some sort. If I was on the other machine, I could do some kind of fancy stitch. But I'm not. So it's going to be purple on this side. It'll be lavender on the other side. That's how I did it. I had just enough thread to make the lavender bobbin. Okay, so I'm just sewing the material onto that piece that was from, it was actually one of the really thick pieces of the book paper. And quilters use glue sticks. Oh, I didn't know that. My quilting days were many years ago. I have a friend here, Becky, that is a quilter. Are you out there, Becky? Are you watching? Okay. Oh, look at it. I put it right in the... So I've done that. And we have a fabric cover. And we can go ahead and cut the edge. Quite honestly, I liked that messy edge that I had to cut off. Okay, so I've left it I cut it to about an 1/8 of an inch from the edge. Okay, so I'm going to want to add more strength to it. Definitely want more strength. Bye, Donna. Thank you for being here. And Mia, thank you for being here. I know you. It's late for Mia, and it's a long time for a lot of people. So I think we have about a half an hour that I can still play. I'm already ready for the baseball game, so. Okay, so what do we have that we might be able to use for this? We still have, that. We have, oh, we've got these two. Okay, so on the little book, we made this the first page. Doesn't have to be. We have those. Will one of those... Can you believe how much stuff is still left that we can use? Oh my gosh, look at there. Those can go on and they will help hold it, make it stronger. I like that very much. Yeah, like that. Okay. Of course they could go like that. One could be... We're going to cover them, don't... Like we've done with the other ones. See, we don't have any more of this bird. He was supposed to get to be on the front. He was supposed to be the cover. But I need him for that CD belly band. Good night, Mia. Okay. So there's those. There should be another pink. We have the... You see all this that we still have that we can use? Oh, we can make my favorite page in there. Okay. The other thing we have is we used one of the... There we have this. Oh, I like this. I like that. We'll put that down and put this on top of it. Okay. Okay. So this can be this size because these fit perfect. Bye, Mia. Sleep tight. Okay, so there's that. And then how wide is this? That will become a tag using the Hobby Lobby tag punch. And this one is 5.5. Okay, so that gives us an inside cover. Okay, so Um, I'm trying to think how we can do the... Okay. Okay, I gotta make sure my flowers are growing up. I always gotta make sure my flowers are growing up. Okay. There we go. I like that. Okay, so that will be our front. And then too small, not quite big enough. So if we put a card with something on it in the back. Okay, so let you do your thing. I don't want to waste that, but I really like it. It's really pretty. So I was thinking about doing a pocket. Don't we have another piece of that pink? Book paper, pink. Ta-da. Okay. I was like, did I fold it? No, it's the fold. Okay, so what's everybody doing? Are you crafting? Are you sitting back, got your feet up? Are you drinking some coffee? Got your cat? What are you doing? What's everybody doing? And what are your plans for the weekend? I have an interesting plan for the weekend. On Saturday, I will be participating in a grid search exercise. So we will be looking for some fake people that are lost in the desert where we live. It does happen. And so we are going to be looking for some fake, disoriented people in the desert. Michelle is crafting. Sabrina's resting and crafting. Rebecca's got her Diet Coke. All right. Lynn's sitting back. She's got her cat on her lap. Hi, Tori. Welcome. She's sitting with her cat. Her fur baby. Don't know if it's a cat or a dog or a squirrel. Joyce is eating dinner. Joyce, does Mr. Clark like listening to me while he's eating dinner? Hello, Mr. Clark, if you're there. Thank you for letting us have Joyce. George is watching and cutting on the silhouette for her son's invitation for people to come to his church. Very cool. Baby Chi, he's adorable. Okay, but what is he? What is Baby Chi, Tori? He's going to be a chicken, right? No, just kidding. Okay, so Lynn is going to be in the craft room working this weekend. He's a Chihuahua. His name is Chase. His name is Chase. That's funny. Does he chase? Chase is a name that is always, not always, but a lot of the time is in like the Western romance novels. That's awesome. My dogs are chilling in the living room. Dorothy came in a little bit ago. Now she just heard her name, so she might come and check things out again. I'm just glad they're not making any noise right now. Okay, so we have the coffee dyed daisy paper. And then we've made and just put it on. Put these on. Okay. And if it drives me crazy, I may end up coming back in and trimming this down or fraying it. I kind of like the idea of fraying it, maybe. I'm afraid so. So this one, the flowers go up. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put this like this. Put the flowers up. To me, the mini books, after everything else is made, is one of my favorite things to make with all the stuff that's left over. Ah, watching the royal wedding. So it is beginning, huh? I watched his mom get married. I did. I did. I stayed up. And then I stayed up and I watched her funeral. And that was sad. Okay, so I went ahead and I put one of those little border tuck thingy, not a tuck, but a border in the back. So I'll be able to put something in there. I'm going to go ahead and, that's too white. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get some purple down in the crease there, even if it's just a little. It's going to be okay because my paper is going to go in there. And if you don't know, this is my thing is felt, because they were out of the pads and I needed more of them, and so I made it out of felt. Doesn't work as good as the other one, but it does work. Hi, Lenny, welcome. Hi, Lenny. We just asked what everybody's doing while they're watching or listening, and what they're going to be doing this weekend. I will be on for about another 20 minutes to a half an hour. And then I will have to go get ready to go to the baseball game. Okay. Maybe a pocket in the front. Pockets are always good. Which one? Pink? Oh, you know what? I'm going to do pink, and then I have a pansy cut out over here. Of course, this would make a great tag. You just made a small junk journal, Lenny? Very cool. I'm just making one. This is just with the scraps that are left from the purple kit. We have been working on book number 3. This is book number 4. And so book number 3 is, we're just waiting for it to dry so that we did the cover. I wanted to bind it today, but it might not let me. I would really like to have all the purple stuff done. I guess I do have one more day, huh? Tomorrow's Wednesday. So tomorrow I will be live. I don't know what time. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say a time. Tomorrow is go to the post office day. And, but I don't have any meetings. And I don't have to go into town. I don't go to my mom's. I don't have to blow up balloons. Hopefully it will be my catch-up everything day. Why did I forget? So the funeral is actually Friday, and the rosary is Thursday. So I do have one more day. So, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be working on my mom's book. Thank you, Lenny. I'm sure having a blast making them. Okay, so there is the inside, and of course we'll probably decorate it some more. But I like that we have it basically done. Let's see if we can. Okay, so that is our little purple, the inside. Okay, so how are we? Are we dry yet? Are we dry yet? Nope. So we put this hydrangea here on book paper on the inside. We have a pocket here and a pocket with a tuck here, right? And this is going to get a tag. This is coffee dyed muslin. We're just waiting for it to dry. And then we have this cover to go on it in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. I almost don't like that now. I liked it when it was the black book. I liked it when it was the black book. I don't know if I like it now. Okay. Well, you know, it is my prerogative, right? To change my mind. I can change my mind. Ooh, has anybody put a napkin on white muslin? I guess we could find out what we think of this. I'm gonna do that. See if I like it. Of course, this one, the first page when you open it up, is this hydrangea. That's okay. Maybe a bird. Y'all say you can never have too many birds, right? That's what they keep telling me. And still have Big Bird. Big Bird. He has his mouth open. I've never noticed that before. Big Bird has his mouth open. Mod Podgemon. I hate Mod Podging anymore. I know, hate is a big word. It's a big, bad word. Okay, well, I like what we've got so far. Could take her and put her on the front. Steal her off the... Yeah, when things get... It's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. What do you think of that? I like that. Yeah, for me too, Lynn. You know, the Peacock book, I finished the Peacock book and I was not able to put it out there from like a month because it just stayed so tacky. So I like this. I think I might do this. Oh, here I can use this instead of the actual bird. We'll use the bird for something else. I think I'll go ahead and put that on and put that on. Maybe some of the... Oh. I can rip this across. I know there's still some flowers left too. Not many, but some. I can come in and do these on top. Thank you. Yes, bird on book paper. Thank you, because I'm like, I think I really like. I really see, and it's dry here, you guys, and I still have trouble with the Mod Podge. It doesn't. It doesn't seem to like. It seems like it's never gonna dry. It just stays tacky forever. Okay, so we'll go ahead and tell it that it's going to be, it's like, you need to be funky. So I'm just distressing it. I'm distressing the material, you guys. Okay, pieces of material. And then across the top and across the bottom. Oh, my timer's going off like a half an hour early. I'm not really leaving yet. Oh, Laurel, where are you at? You know, and it's, like I said, it's really dry here. I live in the desert, but, oh my gosh, it took forever. I didn't think it was ever going to dry, that poor peacock journal. So Laurel, I coffee dyed this purple to make the cover for this one. So it's the purple, but it's coffee dyed. And I don't remember if this is part, I mean, I know there's purple material in the actual kit, but I don't remember if there's this much, or if I put the scrap piece in my box. Because sometimes all I get is the scraps. So here I'm using the scraps, and instead of using one big piece, I'm cutting the pieces out because I don't have the one big piece. But I wanted to frame this. So I think I like it. I like Big Bird. Okay, so let's put Big Bird on. And I think what we're going to do... Oh, thank you, Lynn. Wow, and you get really humid in Illinois, don't you? Oh, see that? You got to put the top on when you're going to use the bottom. Got to put the top on. I love layering. I think that's one of my favorite things to do. Great way to use up things is in layering. Okay, and in just a minute we'll take out that new magical tool that we discovered. make sure that that's all sitting down. Good. The new magical tool is an eyebrow brush that I discovered because of how dense it is and how it's like a wire brush almost. It really helps to put things down that I'm trying to get. Pull this one down. Okay, and for this one, for the closure, I have saved, I still have a piece of ribbon that I think is big enough to close it. So we will have that for the closure. Whatever side is the flatter one is the one that I want on the top. So is anybody watching American Idol? I'm curious. I haven't actually watched the show itself. I've been watching it via, YouTube. It's been, my husband's totally not into that. Bye, Michelle. I love hearing people sing. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. I hope you're still here. The Mod Podge was brand new from a brand new store. Yeah, everything pretty much everything can get old. Okay, should I go ahead and do the purple distressing on this? Or just leave it? Purple distressing? Or leave it? I don't know. Okay, we'll put the book over here. So this is book number 3 that we're working on at this very moment. This is the back of the pansy paper, so in case it ends up in something, it will be purple. Yeah, we don't really watch hardly any TV ourselves, but I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching it on YouTube and enjoying it very much. What amazing talent. And I think I would even like to go see them when they go on tour. Maybe. Okay, so this is a bird that's a napkin. And then, thank you, Joyce. And then, oh, it's on the Queen's list. Oh, well. I do like it, though, so we will be putting it on the cover. The Queen's list is going in hiding on the cover the week her grandson is getting married. Okay. So, go ahead and put the glue on. So did you all get to watch the video of the tassel, the purple tassel? I think that turned out really pretty. It's a little bit fluffier than I've been making, but I really like it. And the fluffiness came when I added the pieces of the scrap material. I really liked it. And if you saw it, there's ribbon in it, there's yarn, there is eyelash trim. I think it's pretty fun. Okay, so we'll put the big bird on the front. Oh, we didn't introduce y'all to the new tool. So this is the new tool that is very helpful because my fingers keep sticking to everything. This presses down nicely. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like it's pressing it down really nicely, and it's not sticking to my fingers. I like it very much. So there we have the big bird. And let's see. Oh, there's the Dorothy dog. Hi, Dorothy. Yeah, Daddy won't be home for a few. She came in to check on me. Actually, I think she's coming to tell me that timer is going. It's driving her crazy. Carrie Underwood was the guest artist this week, too. So they all did Carrie Underwood songs. So I haven't watched, I just looked to see who moved on. I cheated. You can treat this like Mod Podge, actually. This glue, it will do it. Okay, so I'm attaching the napkin to the book and, whoops, lost place, and to the book paper. See how that does. Could bunch it up like we did on okay, so let's go ahead and oh, her husband is from where you are. Oh, isn't that cool? To see stars. I think that's cool. Okay, so now we need some down here. So I guess we should do the giveaway. Let's see, we have 10 watching. So if you've watched all of the purple videos so far, what is your favorite item so far in the purple videos? That's today's question. What's your favorite item in the purple videos? And that includes today, in case this is the only one that you've watched. Go ahead, put your answer in the comments. This is live, doing this drawing from the participants that are here live. And we'll go ahead and draw from that. What I'll do is I'll make the list, and now we have 9. Now we have 9. I scared people away by giving away an embellishment. Okay, so go ahead and tell me what you're doing. Tell me which one was your favorite. The big napkin bird. Oh, wow. You hung out with his aunt. That's funny. I have relatives that are stars, but the people in between me and the bigger star, there is a rift in the family. So and I went to school with the children of pretty big name stars, which was cool. It was a boys' boarding school, but girls went there in the daytime. Okay, I need a few more flowers. I think we'll take them off this bird, because just like this one, we can always add more flowers if we need. Okay. Oh, napkins on the book pages. You know, this is going to take forever to dry. Forever. So maybe a book plate with something on it. I should have done it, though, before I put the cover on the inside. Oh, be careful here, Julie. We are not dry. Gotta take these guys out. Okay. So, and we are going to have to do something on the, wow, it's got It's got dimension. Dimensional. Okay. Delusional, dimensional. Okay, here we have a piece of copy paper. Okay, did everybody put what their favorite purple embellishment or page or something from one of these books, from any of these books that we've been making? Me and the mouse in my pocket. Okay, so put you over here. It's kind of funny because sometimes I start doing this and I'm like, is this going to work? And I'm like, is that working? Okay, here we go. Got to go up. Okay. Okay, that was beautiful. Birds are pretty. Okay, so Joyce, it was the birds in the purple distressing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Georgia, it's the big napkin bird. The cover on Monday's journal. Rebecca. The lace trim on that one book. So which lace trim? Was it the lavender lace trim? Laurel? Oh yeah. I still have some of that I can use, but I don't. This one? I love the tassel. I love the tassel. I love that bead thing right there in the tassel. And this big gold bead. And that heart. I like the tassel. Oh, no, not that one. Lace. Oh, we have just this regular lace. We have this. That thing with the flowers on it. Lace with the flowers. I don't even know where I put it. Oh, over here. Oh, that. There you go. Okay. Okay, so we have 5. Anybody else? If you want to get in on the giveaway, I'm going to give away an embellishment, and I'll send it to you. Tell me what your favorite thing from the purple has been. Oh, hi Sandra. Hi Krista. What's your favorite of the purple things? Just say napkin or tassel or something. The birds, of course. Okay. And Sandra, you the same thing. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? What's your favorite? And so then we'll go. I'm going to put Sandra down because she did say hi in the middle of all this. So then we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So the numbers 22 through 25 are nobody. So do I have everybody on the list? All right, Sandra. Got you in here. Okay. So we have 26 numbers in here. And your numbers are this one and the 2 numbers after. Georgia. Oh, you're in here. Okay, good, Georgia. Are you in here? Okay. So our first number is number 17. And that's Rebecca. Congratulations, Rebecca. And we'll draw for a second one. And that'll be number 10. Rebecca also. I'm going to say this time that I'm going to go ahead and draw another one. So somebody, I'm an includer. So I like to make sure, that's why I give away more than one thing. I like to make sure more people get chances. So what I'm going to say is that during one single video, you can win once. You can win every day once. Okay? Yeah, I just changed the rule, or I just made up the rules right in the middle of my thing. There. So you know I can't see. Okay, number 11. That is Laurel. Okay, so congratulations, Rebecca and Laurel. What I need you to do is to go to my Etsy, Dear Julie Julie, and message me there your address so that I can send you your embellishment. And even if you think or you know I already have your address, I need you to go there because my brain needs you to go there. Okay, so Rebecca and Laurel, congratulations. And let's see, what did we get done so far? How are we doing on this? This is really wet. Okay, so we are working on book number 3. We did do the inside of the cover, and then we're going to wait for this to dry. So actually I told you we would bind this together. So tomorrow we will bind this. It should be dry by tomorrow. And then I got to make something to replace that bird tag that we took out. So these are the 2 signatures that are going in, and they are actually or what they are is when we were making the book, it got too fat. Excuse me. And so we took this signature out. So we need somebody to go in here. So I'll be, you know what? I wonder if he can go in there. Or he could become a flip somewhere, right? He could be a flip now that he's, he was going to be the cover for the little book. So, or you know what? We put this. Okay, I'm thinking, what if we bring this back over so it'll go in there, because otherwise it's not going in. It's going to keep, I like that. I think I'll do that with the sewing machine. And then I think I might do the pinking shears on this. And then he can go either in here or in the one back here. And then the other one that we were waiting for it to dry, this one, you get a long weekend, Joyce? What is your occasion for your long weekend? I get to go do a grid search. I get to go search for people in the desert. Okay, so this one we did already bind. I showed this in yesterday's video. I love this book. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it feels. Love all the flips. It's got material and belly bands and little tags and that great paper. It's got birds and ladies, flowers. There it is. So this is supposed to go in there. So, and if you haven't watched the charm video, I show you a variety of ways to attach your charms to your book. So that is the bird in the CD. Oh, Queen Elizabeth's birthday, so you get a long weekend. That's cool. So I'll be going through this and making sure that it's got enough stuff. And so that is book number 2. Book number 1 is my personal book. And we did fix this. I ended up tying it again, I believe. And then I tied some of the lace over the top of it. I really like it. I like how it turned out. So we have this one. And I think that will work. We cut it with the pinking shears closer, sew this over, and then he can go and hide in there. But is he, okay, good. I was going to say, oh, but is he no, he's not. So this particular bird is the music paper one. So, okay, so we'll sew it. Let's sew it right now so I don't forget, because I forget things these days. I forget. Okay, so let's come over. I like having the second, third, and fifth opinions. Okay, so there it is sewn. And then, where'd my pinking shears go? Ah, there's the gold thread. Oh, your phone kept buffering? I haven't been buffering. I have it played on the computer so that I can see the chat, and I haven't been buffering today. A lot of times though I buffer right about now. It's like this is as much as you're allowed to do, Julie. You're gonna drive people crazy. You're gonna be all live and they're gonna drive them crazy. So I will be live tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. I might even get to be live twice, like once in the morning and once in the afternoon. What we're going to be doing is I would really like to finish these books, these purple, and get all this purple stuff done and off my desk, and then I will be making the book for my mom. So, oh darn. Now we got purple stuff. So that can just go in there. Oh, and I like the way that looks. I like that. like that. Got that little bit of a look right there. Okay. So that's good. We solved that problem. And that one's cover is being made, so that's good. And then I have a piece of lace. It has nothing to do. Oh, here's this. I could do some kind of thing on the edge of the book, because you can see the name, the book that was here. So I'm going to have to come up with something to go over this. I should have covered it with something else, maybe. Oh, we still have some of these, too. There's still a lot of stuff. I don't think I have. I mean, I have that, but I don't think I have it. There's one of this. Oh, it would have been cool if I had enough to cover the whole book with that. Of course, I have enough to cover this whole book with that. No, maybe not. So, anyway, I still have some thinking to do. What am I going to do with this, and what am I going to do with that? Now, where is it going to go? We'll get this guy over here so he can dry. That we do know. Okay. So congratulations to the giveaway winners. Thank you all for being here. It is about that time. So I am going to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And also make sure that you comment on the video if you rewatch it. Tell me what your favorite things are. Yeah. And thank you all for being here. It's a lot of fun to craft with people all over the world, especially all of you. And I'm glad you got to join me. Thank you so much. You all have a good day. Don't forget to take your medicine. And I will see you, well, you will see my hands tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Lenny. Bye, Joyce. Georgia, I'm sorry about your phone, that it's buffering. Thank you, Laurel. Thank you, Sandra. You all have an amazing day. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Find something to celebrate. And then be ready to tell me what it is tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a great day.